Let's talk. Are you ready to chat?
On a journey. He was lovely and
Are you ready to kick it?
Don't play with me. See y'all at the next myself because I'm almost halfway 100.
Let's talk.
On a journey to beautify myself because
Join in.
I'm sharing old stories to learn and grow. Peach ENT.
One night only, this is it. Drink up, get lit. Hey, one night only, this is it. I like that. Drink up, get lit. Hey, hey, hey. One night only, this is it. Drink up, get lit. Hey, who tryna match me for the weekend? Hey, let's have a party for the weekend. Hey, one night only, this is it. Drink up, get lit. Hey, who tryna match me for the weekend? Let's have a party for the weekend. First thing first, hit up everybody. Tell them it's a party my way, bring everybody. Leave the drama at home, we don't need that. Too many females in here not to notice them. So get your drink on, get your boogie on. If you brought your own, roll up and smoke on. High times, good vibes, we gon' show out tonight. So come through, play spades if you want to. Turn the music up louder, it's on you. Two-stepping, Millie rocking, they all swagging. Look what happened, I got them dancing, they all laughing. They all showing love, no hate though. All day, you know my name though. Cups in the air while you pour it up. Watch out, turn it up. One night only, this is it. Drink up, get lit. Hey, who tryna match me for the weekend? Hey, let's have a party for the weekend. Hey, one night only, this is it. Drink up, get lit. Hey, who tryna match me for the weekend? Let's have a party for the weekend. One night only, this is it. Drink up, get lit. One night only, this is it.
Crazy. Peach ENT.
That's my ish.
They tell you to be, live your life, be free. Are you ready for this? What they tell you to be, live your life, be free, free. They tell you to be, live your life, be free. What they tell you to be, live your life, be free, free. What they tell you to be, live your life, be free.
Soft and feminine, a shirt like mine. Pay close attention, I blow your mind. Give me this tattoo. Strike a pose like it's 92. Givenchy and Prada boo. He bought one for me, I bought one for you. I'ma give the girls just what they want. I'm rich and classy, bitch. Oh yeah, that's cool. My hair, my nails alone, all the teeth. So step your pussy up if you gon' be like D. I wanna see you beat your face like this. I feelin' that you woo, you just can't miss. Get you, you. Serve the pussy like I know you do. Give it grandpa a season. I make all the femme queens just wanna think twice. Cause I've got the face and I've got the lips. I've got the teeth and I've got the tits. I am the soft and the feminine way. If you don't know, you wanna learn today. Said I've got the face and I've got the lips. I've got the teeth and I've got the tits. I am the soft and the feminine way. If you don't know, you gonna learn today. Where my girls at tonight? Feeling it inside. Soft and it feels right. Feminine inside. Soft and feminine. Where my girls at tonight? Feeling it inside. Soft and it feels right. Feminine inside. My soft lace with my feminine strut. My soft eyes and my feminine touch. You want what you really want. I give it to you. Taste this feminine cut. Where my pretties? Look at this pretty cat. Don't get shy now cause you're up to bat. Say yes to you. Let me teach you a thing or two. Check my stats. Bitch, I've been to school. Living my truth. I ain't just come, don't mind my attitude. We're here to make noise. honey, don't think it was just some singles, honey. She done transitioned and gave it all to you, okay? Oh, honey, she went up into the heavens to talk to Jesus. You gonna learn to why she was a boy. Then she turned into a fabulous girl that's fabulous and pretty. You see it? I know you had you mad cause now she has an album, darling. And you're gonna buy it. Your mama's gonna buy it. Your daddy's gonna buy it. Your grandmama's gonna buy it. Your ancestors are gonna buy it. Cause, alright, that's who's gonna buy it. Everybody's gonna buy it. So you better get into the tea cause it's the house of Delacroix, and bow down. Thank you. I am the soft and the feminine way. You gonna learn today.
What's up, Toya?
Hey
Yes,
y'all, soft and
that was
feminine.
that was the ish Del. Listen, Delacroix, you did it. Did you know what that is? My ish for today. That's how I'm feeling.
You feeling
Soft.
soft and feminine?
I'm feeling soft
Okay,
and feminine today.
I
And
know
you
that's
know
right.
what? I know. Yeah, I'm telling you. When she said your ancestors gonna feel it, that's how I'm feeling today.
Girl, I
But
was over here like, I know that's right, your ancestors. Okay.
what's up, NY Nikki? How you doing? Happy
Hey,
Saturday.
Nikki.
Everybody, welcome to 12 p.m. Mish Talks with Peach. And look, I got Toya back. I know y'all was looking for Toya, so she on here
Girl.
today. So, a little hiatus for me because, I had a lot of birthday shenanigans going on that we will not share. If you weren't there, you missed it. Too bad. Maybe next year. Well, you know what? Next year going to be really popping.
Oh,
I might have
yeah.
to share next year. Next year going to be popping,
You
but
got to share next year.
Toya, where you been at, girl? Where have you been?
Girl, I've been all over the place. Us cancers, we be popping in and popping out. We be on a little hiatus sometime, but I was enjoying myself. I went on some cruises. I just got back from the DR. You know what I mean? So I'm 40 now. I see in my picture, I done cut my hair. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just feeling amazing. I'm feeling good. How about you? What's been up with you?
Nothing. Just chilling, nothing much. Nothing that I'm willing to say here. Yeah, just having a great time. And actually, also in addition to having a great time, I've been working on my brands. I have been, like the topic suggests, what do you want? I took July to decide what is it that Peach exactly wants? What's going to warm up my soul? What's going to ignite me? And I took the time to figure that out. So I figured today we talk about it. How do you do that? How do you figure out what you want? Um, but yeah, so in the process of doing so, I kind of restructured a couple of my brands. Like Peachy and Tea is not just about myself. It's now Peach ENT Media Group, where I am looking. So if you are watching, you're hearing me, and share it with a friend. If you are looking to become a podcaster, a streamer, hit me up so I can begin to stream you. I am going to train my assistant to handle the hours that I can't do. So maybe if she free on daytime hours and start getting other positive podcasts out there with great messaging, not just myself, but other people such as, just like
Mm-hmm.
to live, me, Dion, just keeping people informed. So that's where
Right.
my head is at. It's like, what do you want? One thing, I want to help people. So, in
Mm-hmm.
addition to the nonprofits, I want everybody to be able to get their personal message out. So stay tuned. I have been working on the website. I've been getting everything done. So yeah, that's what I've been doing these last couple months, just deciding what do I want? What do I want out of life? And what
Right.
do I want in relationship? And we're going to talk
Oh,
about that today. How do you get to that space of just trying to figure out what do you want?
right.
Look, NY Nikki is in the building doing her thing.
I
She
know
said
that's right.
yes, Toya, yes, when you was out doing the
Okay.
cruise thing. Um,
Yes.
and while Nikki said, I am seasoning some meat to grill later, but I'm here listening.
Ooh.
I know that's right. We got to get to
Yeah.
Toya. We didn't grill this year. At my
We
house,
didn't
we haven't
grill.
even grilled.
Oh, yes, crazy. We need to. Maybe we should do something before the summer's up. But Nikki, stay tuned because we got another cruise coming up next year that we're working on that you should definitely come to.
Oh, you know what? Let me share that. Let me see if I can pull that image up. So next year, I will be turning the big 4-0, sort of, kinda. And sort of,
Girl,
kinda.
I know that's right.
and we gonna be outside. I
We
love my
outside.
title that we outside. I'm gonna King Dre's birthday.
Yes.
So we gonna be outside for my 40th
Hmm.
birthday. It's gonna be
Hmm.
lovely. I'm trying to see if I could find the actual
Yeah,
flyer.
it's
Post
gonna be a
up there.
fun time. I'm excited. I'm definitely excited.
Yeah, I
But
am too.
I love this topic that you have today
But
because it
figure out
makes
what you want.
figure out what you want. Like, what do you want in life? What do you want in your relationship? Like, what is it that you want? Because people just be wanting a lot of stuff. Okay,
There you
here we
go.
go.
We outside. So
We
the
outside.
information is at the bottom. If you're interested, it's going to be July 18th through the 24th, 2027. We leaving from Fort Lauderdale. Contact Andre or Dre at 302-401-0957 or go to Greater Travel Agency at gmail.com or email him. Cause yeah, we definitely outside. I don't
Yes,
know why he
royal.
put 50 up there because that is not how old I'm turning. I'm really
Okay,
turning 40. Dre
Andre,
is
get it
playing a dirty
together.
little game. Stop
Dre,
playing
get
the
it
dirty little
together.
game.
Like,
Dre. Dre, you make me
I'm done.
sick. What's up now? Dre
It's gonna
playing
be
a
a fun
dirty.
time. Oh,
What's up now?
hey, what's up?
All right. So let's get into this topic. Like, Toya, what do you want? Before I show people how to figure it out, what is it that you want?
You gonna show us how to figure it out? Because I need you to show me. Like, this is a constant battle that I have, and y'all. Okay, I started really late trying to figure out what it is
No, you didn't.
that
You
I
didn't.
want.
You
No, I'm late.
didn't.
I feel like I started late in life, because I was married for a long period of time and I really was devoted into that marriage. You know what I mean? So it wasn't about what I wanted at that time. It was about how can I appease to this person. So, after that divorce and stuff, it's been a little struggle for me and I'm still figuring it out, but I am starting to put pieces together. So, I'm at this point, like, as far as a career wise, I want something that, how they say people, they usually you should do something that you absolutely love. And y'all, I'm gonna be honest, we don't always love our job, but we know that we have to do something in order to maintain finances and just maintain a certain amount of money. You know what I mean? Like, be at a certain level that we want to be at. So we gotta get out here and try to figure out what it is that we can do to maintain a certain level, what I'm saying, of income that we want. Cause I feel like certain stuff that you do that you enjoy doing, you have a passion for a lot of stuff that you're doing, but everybody don't have a passion. And it's hard when you don't have a passion to actually try to figure out what it is that you want in life. But I am definitely working on it right now, and
Right.
I'm happy, like, the steps that I am taking to get to where I want to be. Is it ain't right yet. I don't want to talk about it too much because I'm the type of person, I don't want to talk on something that ain't completely done yet. But once it's done, yeah, I will know about it. But it's like it's hard out here. You know what I mean? It is definitely hard out here, but it's being worked on. As far as relationship wise, I am happy where I am right now in my relationship, and I just want I want to, it's like what is next? How are we gonna grow in our relationship? Like what are the steps that we're gonna take to grow? Not always financially, but like just in the relationship period. Like what can we do to better our relationship, and like what's next moving forward, especially
Right,
being together after 6 years of like, okay, what's next?
right. Well, thank you for sharing, Toya, because you normally are not a sharer. You're like a brief sharer. But thank you. But okay, so interestingly enough, last night, if you watch Beyond the Mind, they were talking about menopause, like men pause and
Oh,
the male going through his midlife crisis, right? And
yes.
I think a lot of times, like when he was talking, I was thinking about it to live. When he was talking, I was thinking about it from a female perspective, and then I said
Mhm.
maybe Toya is having her midlife crisis because when I started having mine like maybe mid 30s, and I
Mhm.
started questioning everything about my life, like pulling it apart, trying different things to figure out what exactly it is that I wanted. And
Mhm.
even, like Kima is my best friend, everyone. She started going through menopause. Menopause,
Midlife
I'm going through,
crisis.
of course, but she was
Mhm.
going through a midlife crisis, and she discovered she was like sort of like you. I can't figure out exactly what it is that I wanted to
Mhm.
do. And then she realized that I enjoy helping other people. It's not
Right.
that I want the strain of being in the front, but I like,
Mhm.
peering into other things and being
Right.
of assistance and then coming out and having my life. So everybody's journey is different. And that's why
Right.
it's important, for I would advise anyone to not look at your friend or this person and compare your life
Right.
because everybody has different wants and needs. I know I do.
Mhm. Mhm.
We all are unique.
Right.
Um and so yeah, I think that's one of the first steps is to just stop comparing ourselves to our friends, our family, our peers, our co-workers. Just don't compare yourself to anyone. We all have a unique journey. I
Can't do
believe
that.
that, yeah, I feel like God put us on this green earth to experience whatever we are supposed to experience. It's just not the same for everyone.
We all have our own paths.
Yeah,
We
exactly. We
do.
all have our own paths. And I think you come into this world equipped with everything that you need
Right.
to succeed, to take that
Mhm.
journey. But anyway, so I create, I like creating little charts, right? So, everybody,
Mm.
what the hell do you want? How do you figure that out? I cannot tell you what you want. Only
Right.
you know that. So, I created a chart to you.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, chart.
ways
Let
you
me
can
get my
figure out
glasses.
what you want, right? So for me, the first one, get quiet and tune into yourself, like spend time alone in silence. Like a lot of people have a issue with just like spending time with you. I guess it's scary. You may get afraid of what you may have to face, but eventually you have to do it. Do the shadow work. Go sit with yourself.
Right.
Have the conversation with you. Deal with whatever negative aspects of yourself you don't care for, or embrace it
Right.
and accept the positive side of it.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is I love this one, the first one already, because y'all, when y'all don't see me, I do this a lot. I would just disappear. And it's not that I'm disappearing from like I want to disappear from y'all, but I gotta be alone sometime and try to figure stuff out, because I've even mentioned to you, Pete, like I feel like I'm having a midlife crisis. Like I don't feel like I am where I'm supposed to be at this time. And sometimes I feel like I need to be alone. I need to shut so many things out and just try to analyze myself and try to figure out what it is that I need to do for me and just be quiet. Like, so I love that.
Yeah, I love that one. That's my favorite too, Toya. I ain't gonna lie. I would shut it all down and sit with
Yeah.
myself. Shut
Yes.
it all down to
Yep.
get to where I need to go, especially if something doesn't feel right or something,
Yes.
if it's just completely off. No, I'm shutting it down. So Maybach says some people manifest the life that they want to live. They write it down on a piece of paper. They say affirmations to themselves. Some people pray on it multiple times. I can agree with that because no, I ain't gonna say that. Yeah, no, I'm gonna say it because okay.
Hmm.
So, do y'all remember the little cartoon skit or sketch I had of life?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna just leave it at that. If
Oh,
you, if you want, if you want to manifest things, I believe what Mel said. You can write it on paper. You can even draw it. Hell, with this new chat GPT and all of that shit, you can go on there and have a whole life, create a whole life for yourself and manifest that way too.
I
So
feel like,
I agree
Pierce,
with
I feel
that.
like you agree with that, but you're more of the action, of taking the action to actually get to it, not necessarily just manifesting it. You know how people would just be like, they will pray, y'all. I'm just saying, yeah, people will pray and ask for things, but don't actually want to put the work in to get the things, so they're just waiting for it to happen. Now you have to sit there, you have to put the work in to get it. You can manifest and everything, but if you don't act on it and try to and work on what you want to achieve, it won't happen. Shit's not gonna just fall from the sky.
Right, right. So that's interesting that you said that because the second one says explore your interests. Pay
Hmm.
attention to what excites you, what you lose track of time doing, and what you're curious about. And that's, I guess, that's a little bit like what you said. Like I just take, you know, action. I
Hmm.
explore my interests. I um I read it. I research it. I
Hmm.
do all kinds of, I spend time in whatever it is that I enjoy. If it's something like helping someone, I'll volunteer it. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? I'll go join something to learn about it. So yeah, explore your interest. Do you do that?
Explore my interests.
Yes.
Sometimes, yes, I do. It's funny because I have many things that I have been interested in. I would say explore it. But some people feel, my mother said, she tells me, she has told me, like I'm a jack of all trades. You know what I mean? But yes, I learned many different things. Even though I may have not stuck with certain things, but I like to learn different things. You know what I mean? I like to, anything that I'm interested, I like to learn how to work it, how to operate it and stuff like that. So yeah, I've definitely done that before.
Yeah. 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 So we tried a little bit of both. Like get to ourselves. So far we're saying we get to ourselves, and then Mel brought up manifestation, and I just told y'all like I created a whole alter ego of myself, which was life. And for
Yeah.
some reason through life and these um adventures we was going on, I kind of found myself. Which
You
is
found yourself?
funny. Yeah, like I found parts of myself that I needed to find through my experiences with my alter ego life, which is my own life.
I feel like we never really, how can I say this? We always find new things about ourselves. You know what I'm saying? It's not like like a final step that you like, oh, I'm here already. I already found everything. I already know everything I need to know about myself. I feel like you always learn something new about yourself. You know what I mean?
I agree. And if you don't, that means you're not growing.
Right, right.
So the third is check in with your feelings. Your feelings are clues. Notice what brings you joy, peace, fulfillment, and what drains you.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta. We always been saying that. Me and Toya been telling y'all that since last year. You gotta check in.
Yeah. Check
That's a
in
cancer thing. We check in all the time to see what's going
all the
on in
time.
our mind. We
Yes, my mom be
always checking
going.
in.
Mhm.
Mel said you definitely had to believe in it as well.
You should. You should believe in it.
Yeah.
Mhm. I agree.
Okay, so this is the one, the next one, write it out. Journaling helps you get honest with yourself and uncover what you really want versus what you think you should want. I started blogging a little bit, and as
Mhm.
I was blogging, I feel like it was making me face certain parts of myself that I need to take a look at and possibly tweak, change, you know. So I can agree with that. I think blogging is excellent, especially if you like writing. I blog a lot for all these different brands that I have, the nonprofits and stuff. So, yeah, I think blogging helps. And then personal blogs for yourself, or, a journal for yourself. Do you journal?
No, I don't even like writing. Like, so I don't journal. I don't. I only do a blog if I had to. But only time I'm writing stuff out is when I'm actually working on an idea or something like that. Then I will write it out. But no.
Now, this next one I think is interesting. Imagine your perfect day.
Oh,
What would your ideal day look like from morning to night? What would you be doing?
wow.
Right? What would your perfect day look like, Toy? I never even thought about that.
I don't think about my perfect day. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. When I wake up in the morning, I'm so grateful that I'm able to get up in the morning to start a day, and I try not to let nothing like come in my like annoy me and stuff like that. Even though you can't always help that, but I try not to worry so much. I just go on with my day and try to have it peaceful as possible. But I don't usually wake up like, oh, I do wake up and be like, oh, this is gonna be a great day. I will say that, but I don't be like, oh, I gotta dot dot dot. You know what? I'm lying because if it's Monday through Friday, I know I gotta get up, I gotta go to work, I got stuff to do at work. So usually I will plan out my day. That I'm thinking about it now, because usually if you're working, you have to plan out your day. It's certain stuff that you have to do in a day, but when it comes to like the weekend, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get up. Sometime I might go take a walk. I just usually take it as it comes. I'm more of that type of person. Is that
Oh,
weird?
okay.
I
There's
take it
nothing
as
wrong
it
with that.
comes.
Well,
Yeah.
listen, my perfect day. And see, I have dreamt about my perfect day. My
You
perfect
dreamt
day.
dreamt about it.
Yes. My perfect day is my business is flourishing. I'm getting paid. I don't have to step into anyone's 9 to 5. I can get on a plane and go anywhere I want with my partner, have my drinks. Even if, I would love to have enough money to finance even my friends showing up and just having a great time and the money just flying in the bank and I ain't worried about how it's getting there, because it's just happening. So that would be my perfect day. That would be an awesome day for me. So yeah. my perfect day looks like this, that like that. I'm sorry, a day where I don't have to step my foot into anyone's company, no one's business. I shit. My perfect day, my house is paid off and in the backyard is a bunch of fruits and vegetables. So yeah, that is my perfect day. I could just do whatever I want. It may sound vain as hell, but I don't care. That is my perfect day. Oh, and I saved the world and fed all the children, and I help everyone else get to their perfect day, or they're living a life that they would love to live. But so Toya done disappeared. Hopefully she'll come back. But the next one says, let go of what doesn't align. And that one hits hard. That one, I agree with it, but it's also difficult, especially sometimes because the people that don't align with you sometimes can be family, and you have to let that go. You have to be open to create space create space, get them out, create space for someone that should be in that spot. So, hey, to live, let go of what doesn't align. Very difficult. So I'm gonna read it to y'all. Release expectations,
Mhm.
pressure, and other people's opinions so you can hear your own voice. And I'm gonna add to that, release other people that don't align.
Oh yeah.
And I do that all the time. I am the master of cut your throat, cut you
She
clean
said,
off,
said 1, 2, 3, release them. You're done.
release. You'll turn
You're
around and be like,
done.
yo, where'd they go? I
Right.
mean,
Like
Toya,
I
and you know that.
sheesh.
You
What?
see me
Don't
do
you
it.
want to stress me out? Yeah. I don't like stuff like that. I don't like people who feel they have the right to want to stress me out or give me any type of issue, or like you said, if it doesn't align with my life, I don't want it. I will walk past somebody like they a damn ghost. I don't care. Like I don't care. Anything.
Yeah,
People, places, things, I don't care. I will let it go.
that is true. And what does that look like for you? Like what type of characteristics or anything that makes you feel like, okay, I gotta walk away from this?
I
Characteristics and people and everything.
I don't like bad energy, cuz some people would like I feel like I have a positive energy. I feel like I give that off. And I don't like when people come in and just put their negativity into the equation, and it will mess up the whole aura of an area. I don't like stuff
Right.
like that. Um that's pretty much it. I'm not the type of person like, oh, if I failed one time, I'm not gonna try it. I tried things multiple times, but at the end, if it's something that's not for you, it's just not for you, and it's okay to let it go.
Right. I
It's okay.
agree. I agree. Um, One thing about me that I've noticed over the last 15 years, my friend group and my family is very important to me. Like, I
Right.
hold those things dear. And when people don't align with my friend and family group, I just
Mhm.
want you gone, because
Yeah.
I find peace in those two groups, solace. I feel like we all work well together, and a person that comes in that doesn't want to fit, you're disrupting the flow.
Right.
And so that doesn't align for me. um I feel like any person that spends time, um because we're not 5 and 6 no more, we're not children.
Right.
Anyone that spends so much time attacking your appearance or your personality traits,
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Continuously, instead of saying, okay, now I believe in positive open conversations, like,
Yes.
Toya, I
Right.
think this trait may not be helping you.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the information, and you do but not Toya, I told you, Toya, you're doing you that
You're now that's
right.
attacking.
That's
You know what I'm
attacking.
right.
And that doesn't
Mm-hmm.
align. That doesn't
Right.
align for me, because I don't want to hear that in my ear, my space.
Right.
I try to
Yeah.
keep everything peaceful. I like peace. I like to
Yes.
laugh. I'm a jovial
Yes.
person. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
helper. So if I see something not working for you, I'm going to strive to help you. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
not going to attack you and leave you. That's not my way. So that doesn't align for me. Um a person that doesn't take personal accountability
Oh yeah.
or take the reins for their life, that doesn't
That's the truth.
align for me,
That irks
you
me so
know.
bad. That really
Yeah,
irks my soul when a person can't take accountability. Like they just feel like they always want to blame everyone else for what's going on wrong in their lives, not
right,
realizing that they're not looking at themselves thinking, oh, well, what's wrong with me that this is happening? That accountability one, that's a good one, P.
right.
People weird.
And then, another one that just super irks me is when people place expectations on my relationship with them instead of allowing me to show up um the way I want to show up for you. Not
Mm-hmm.
to say,
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming to disrespect. I'm not talking about emotionally. I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about a needs based thing where you expect me to do things for you. And the
Right.
things that you expect, I don't want to do.
Right.
I don't like that when people place those expectations on me, but they don't place them expectations necessarily on themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I it's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of things that will make me feel like, a person, place, or space doesn't align with me. And I'm very good about, kind of having a conversation with you, but then if I feel like I can't, because you may be an overly critical person, or you
Mm-hmm.
may be a person, and I don't want to say narcissistic, because I think we just throw that term around a lot. But if I
Mm-hmm.
feel like you can't self-evaluate or whatever,
Right.
then I'll just slowly get myself away. You
Right.
know? Yeah, I'll just like, let me take myself out the equation, because this
Mm-hmm.
is not aligning for me. So, but I'm always protecting my personal peace, and that's where I am. If I can't be helpful and resourceful, then I don't need to be there.
Yeah.
Why am I even there? Because I'm just stinking up the place.
Yeah.
So Talib said, most people don't emotionally evolve beyond 8 years old. Because of the age of 8, we develop a critical filter. And because of that, we keep the emotions from that point. So some people just 8-year-old adults, huh?
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
hey, Darlene, everyone is an expert from the
Hey, Darlene.
sidelines. Yeah, I try not to be. I just, I like to be an ear. I can listen. And if
Right.
I can help, then I'll help you. Like, I'm the person that'll go in my pocket. If, hey, you got a dream and you're talking to me, and I think, hey, let me go in my pocket and sort of kind of invest in what you're trying to do. Maybe you need this, you need that, but you can't rely on me to keep giving. You have
Mm-hmm.
to, meet me where
Also,
I'm at.
right. Mm-hmm.
Don't
Right.
expect much, and you continue on your journey, or grow from, um
Some people is just a bunch of
use it as a
takers.
springboard.
Yeah, some people just a
So
bunch of takers.
yeah. So, and then the next one is take action and adjust. Try things, take small steps. What feels right, what doesn't? Clarity comes
Mm-hmm.
through experience. And that's, what you described about me. I don't just write things down on paper. I just jump out the window and just try it,
Mm-hmm.
because for me, the reason why I'm like that is because what are you going to tell me? No. And what are you going to do to me
Right.
if I do it?
Right.
If I try my dreams, what is the worst case scenario of it?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing, right? I'ma still be
It's right.
breathing.
Exactly. What's the worst right that could happen?
So yeah, jump out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump clean out the window and I'm gonna try stuff.
Right. Yeah, and and sometimes I feel like that's to me is not, but I feel like sometimes people feel this way about me that I want to do too much. You know what I mean? Because even with yourself too, Pierce, we always got ideas about something. Always got an idea that we want to play out. Like our minds is just always going. So that's something that I've tried to dial down lately about myself, not to try to take on too much. No, you got to know how much you could take on. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be a lot sometime, but I love that to take action. I love you
you
have to take
know,
action sometime.
Yeah. And what I learned, if everybody watch Hop the series, what I learned, like we're innovators, right? But the
Hmm.
issue with some of us innovators is you can create all you want, but you need a team to get behind you. So
You do.
imagine all the ideas that you have if you put a team behind it as you were
Yes.
building these things. Then they will grow. They could
Oh,
possibly
they will
be
definitely
successful and
grow.
fruitful.
Yes, they would.
Yup.
Yup.
So
They
yeah,
would be.
it's not that you over innovate, you just are
Hmm.
understaffed.
Yep, that is so true. Cause it's hard to do stuff on your own. Like, yeah.
So Talib said, what I like to tell my clients to help them start taking actions is what is one or two small things you could do when you first get up to set your day up for success.
Mm,
What are
I love
that's a
that.
great question. What are one or two small things that you do to set your day up for success?
Um, I listen to positive videos. Honestly, that's one of the first things I do to just I try to put something positive in my mind. I don't want to start my day off with nothing hectic. So those that is definitely one thing that I do. And then another thing I do sometimes I just like quiet. I don't want I just like to be quiet. That's some things that I
Hey
do.
King. Look, King in the
Hey
building. Hey
King.
King. Happy Saturday.
Happy
Um,
Saturday.
what I've started doing, right? Well, I probably always been doing this. I don't know. I'll let you know tomorrow or after a couple days of studying myself, right? But I've
Yeah.
noticed that I wake up with a smile. Like I try to wake up and laugh. I'm always finding something to smile about or laugh about. And then another thing, I'll actually pick up my phone and call anyone that makes me feel great or gives me
Okay.
a positive vibe that gets
Mhm.
my day kicked off where I'm laughing. That is
Yeah.
coming to me and talking about things of interest or just that positive vibe in the morning. Like,
Right.
yo, I feel fucking great. Like I got, the job
Yes,
may
I'm
be
here.
hectic, right? But I
Right.
done laughed and I done joke with
Yes.
myself and I joke with this positive person or, and I'm feeling great this morning. And now I
Right.
can get my day started. So,
I love that.
those are two things that I do. Again, I go in the mirror and I be laughing with myself,
Mhm.
laughing through the pain and everything, laughing through whatever it is I'm going through. And then I'll pick up the phone and I'll call, hey, what you doing this morning? Nothing. And then we bust it up and laugh and joke and maybe talk about some topics that's going on in the world.
Mhm.
You
Mhm.
know, yeah.
Yeah,
So
I love that because and that's something I do too. I don't call people because like most of my people that I know is at work or something, and I'm really to myself, y'all. So I would just watch certain things. I like to watch things that's gonna make me laugh, y'all. If I'm on that bus, y'all, I be cracking up. I know them people be like, "What the heck is she watching?" Like because I just like it makes you feel good when you're laughing and happy. It's a good
right.
feeling. you know,
Right.
supposed to being miserable or angry. Like,
Right.
is it's the best feeling.
Uh-huh. And do you know what I noticed that we do just in general? Like all of us in our friend group, even if
Right.
something negative, we find something positive. Or we find something to laugh about in that
Always laughing.
that negative situation. We be like,
Right.
what? And then we just start laughing. Talib
Always.
said, "That's awesome, Toya. How you find something positive through videos." But yeah, I
Mhm.
always, we all do that. We just, you know how we all be cutting up laughing about
Yes.
shit.
Always.
But um, before we get to the relationship part, I'm gonna
Oh.
play some commercials to give us some time to regroup, and then we'll come back to the next chart, which is what do you want in a relationship?
Oh, that so this wasn't it. Okay. All right.
And then
We
we're
doing
gonna be done after
relationships.
that. Yeah, we're
Uh-oh.
gonna do relationships.
Uh-oh.
Maybach said I start every day with affirmations.
I
All
love
right,
that
so
too.
yeah, a lot of people do affirmations. Whatever you got to do, whatever works for you. Figure
You
it
have
out.
to.
Go inside
Yes.
and figure it out. But
Whatever makes you feel whole.
we'll be back in a few minutes.
All right, y'all.
Talib says self hypnosis and a cold shower. Oh no, I can't do no
Oh,
cold shower.
oh, me
Woo,
neither.
woo. All right, we'll be back, y'all. To make it relatable and let's change going is to give you inspiration. Get inspired. Tune in to Hop the Series Wednesdays at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Wait for the drop.
Stop having dreams, start living them. They don't respect at the minimum. Living my life and it's killing them. Choke on a teaspoon of cinnamon. Niggas is pressed, I ain't feeling them. Who got the glizzy, I'm grilling them. How many times can I explain? We ain't the same, ain't no synonym. Buffalo wings out in Buffalo. I'm pescatarian, but fuck it though. I got the juice, you just the deuce. Put it to use, back, chuck the hoe. I got the spread, it ain't mustard hoe. I'm popping up, I don't duck a hoe. They want the life, bitches is lights. Ain't got the light, but they want the glow. Oh.
Wait for the drop.
The crowd get heavy, I wear it. The load get heavy, we share it. So these rappers is looking for carrots. Shit, I run and bear it. I don't respect it, they steppin'. They need a stair lift. They know what it is, I ain't from your rib. Bitch, I don't spare shit. That's barbecue out in Texas. Big shout out to my exes. Went through a spell, took a few L's. But now I ain't stressing. Was never a loss, but a lesson. I turned a curse to a blessing. I throw a bone and they fetching. I do the work and I'm flexing, yeah.
All right, so we are back. That was Mo
Oh,
Nicole.
okay.
Put that work in. So essentially, if you want change in your life, you gotta what? Put that work in.
Ah.
Ah. Oh my God. So the next one is ways to figure out what you want in a relationship.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, because a lot of us want relationships, but we really don't know exactly what we want and what it takes to possibly be in it. But here is a list of ways to figure out what you want. So the first one is know your values. Identify what truly matters to you in a partner in a relationship. Your values are non negotiable. Do you agree with that, Toya?
Yeah, yeah. It's
Okay.
definitely important to know your values in a relationship. Cause how else? You when you're in a relationship, to me, I feel like you want to grow with your person. And when I say that, I'm not talking about financially anything, but you want to be able to learn with your partner and just learn each other and just grow. You want to sometimes you want to even age with your partner. You know what I mean? Cuz you want to build something with each other. But yeah, that's a what's your thoughts be? Cuz
I
yeah.
actually do agree with that, and I think that we call them boundaries,
Yes.
where people have these strong boundaries that they refuse to allow you to cross. And
Mhm.
sometimes people think that when you are protecting your boundaries, you got to be loud, vulgar, and all of the things. When sometimes it's a soft protect.
Mhm.
Like for me, I'm not going to sit there if I'm trying to get to know you, right? And I
Mhm.
tell you core things about myself and who I am. I'm not going to repeat to you my freaking boundaries.
Right.
I'm just going to say, maybe if you go past it, I probably say something a little bit small. But then once I realize that is your behavior pattern,
Mhm.
I'm just going to simply dial myself back
Right.
because you're not respecting my boundaries and my values.
Mhm.
Um so some of my boundaries or my values is I didn't come from a home where people yelled and screamed a lot like where it was like very argumentative and people didn't really communicate. So I'm not used to that kind of relationship or that kind of bond with anybody. It's too much for me.
Mhm.
I mean, I could listen, tolerate it maybe a few times, but after a while, it's like,
Mhm.
okay, this is not what I want. This is not how I was raised, and that is a strong boundary for me. I want to
Mhm.
be able to communicate.
Right.
I already understand that I can't get nowhere emotionally with you. I will emotionally
Mhm.
shut down.
Detach. Mhm.
Yes. So
Mhm.
yeah, no, 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 no. That can't work.
Mhm.
Um some of my values, I have a strong work ethic, right?
Mhm.
Very strong, very strong. Sometimes I myself dislike it, right? And then I have a very strong entrepreneurial vibe about me. So I need somebody that understands that and doesn't try to get in the way of me being that person.
Right.
Try to attack me for having these strong values when it comes to
Mhm.
work and entrepreneurial pursuits. You know? So yeah, that is just too much.
Mhm.
Um what about you? Oh, I see Talib asks us a question. How do you, Peach and Toya, go about establishing boundaries? And what advice could you give on establishing boundaries?
That's a good question, Talib. Um, communicate, and we always speak about this. Communication is such a big thing. You have to be able to have a conversation, and be able to accept what the other person, not necessarily accept, but understand and hear what the other person has to say. Because we're not going to always agree with one another. Because I may have my own boundaries and you may have yours. But that's what a relationship is. You have to be able to compromise and come together and try to figure out a way how y'all both could deal with each other's boundaries. Cause my one of my boundaries too is like I don't like disrespect.
Right.
Especially being the type of person that I am. I'm not a disrespectful person, so I don't like when a person tries to come disrespect me or take my kindness for weakness. I don't like those things. And when I
Right.
see someone does that to me, that makes me step back now. Now I'm gonna shy away from you. Because after I done told you many times, that's not like you said, Pete. After I done told you, if I've had to tell you too many times of something that I don't like and I don't want to accept, and you constantly doing it, I'm gonna step away. because
Right.
honestly, you're not respecting that. And people need to realize it's okay to step away. No matter how much you care about somebody, how much you love somebody, if you don't feel like you're being respected, you have to step away. Cause now they are basically, how can I they don't care about your feelings, or they don't care about you as much as they say. I'm really big on actions. I don't care about your words much. You could tell me something a million times. I don't care about what you say. But when you show me actions, that's what I pay attention to the most.
Right. So to answer to Liv's question, I think we kind of answered it on the first slide. First, you had to figure out what you want, and then you got to figure out exactly who you are to
Mhm.
establish boundaries. Once you go in and you figure those two things out, you'll automatically understand what you won't tolerate. This behavior or this situation will absolutely define my boundaries, and I'm not dealing with that. it's
Right.
it's going to go past it. That is it. So I think what you want and knowing who you are, and it's a lot of
Yes.
inner work to get to that. Another thing, when you don't know who you are and what you want, you have emotional alerts that tell you. So if you in tune with yourself and you're around somebody and then you feel emotionally uncomfortable, or you get a twinge and you start to feel weird,
Mhm.
assess that situation, because that might be a boundary for you.
Right.
Something they're doing is causing you to feel provoked.
Right.
And maybe you need to sit down and write it down or just take a mental note.
You gotta analyze the
Yep.
situation. I'm telling you. Mhm.
And that's how you figure out what your boundaries are and how to establish them. Now, when you're dealing with other people, you, like, for me, when I meet people, I kind of tell them who I am. A lot of times, and I don't know why I do this, right? A lot of times I feel like people don't learn from direct conversation all the time. So I'll tell you what I don't like verbally, and then
Mhm.
throughout me knowing you, I'll tell you stories about my life and things that I dislike, so you could
Right.
kind of pick up
Get an
on the
idea.
vibe of, yeah,
Mhm.
so you could grab the vibe. And then if you do something that I dislike, then I'll probably just kind of nudge you a little bit as to, I really didn't like that. Um, or you'll see my behavior shift towards you. It depends on you personally, how I feel you'll receive it. So
And
yeah, that's
that's the
how I
thing
operate.
too. I think people are afraid of how people will perceive what they say. And I think a lot of times people are afraid of making someone feel bad or making someone angry. But if you feel some type of way, you should be able to express things that you don't like, things that you like. You know what I'm saying? Things that you could tolerate. Us being, I'm not even going to say grown, because I feel like anyone should be able to communicate things that they like and dislike about something. You
Right.
should be able to.
And he said, well, how do you define a boundary? I think a boundary is just that emotional, or even like a physical line where you just, that's your, you don't want nobody to cross it. So
Right.
I think that's whatever the person, I think that's just subjective. So whatever it is that you dislike, and that is your boundary line, then that's where it's set. But again, no
Sometimes
one
you,
will actually know your boundaries until you actually have that conversation with them.
and sometimes you may not even know a certain boundary until it happens.
Right. That's true. That's
Like,
true. That's true. But even then, like I said, it all goes back to having a conversation.
yes.
So I hope that answered your question, Talib. So let's get to number two, because I don't want
Hmm.
to be on here all day, and this is the first 12 p.m. talk. Um, I got a lot to do. Second, list your must haves. How do you figure out what you want in a relationship? List your must have, list your qualities, behaviors, and standards, you need to feel loved, respected, and secure. You know what makes you feel loved, respected, and secure. So
Of
list your must
course.
haves. Don't just
Oh my
jump in a
goodness.
relationship. Write that list down. See if the person checked them boxes. Um,
Mm.
I personally have learned to release myself from putting physical traits on there. Not too many anyway. Um, so I released myself from the burden of that because I felt that I would, I started realizing, oh, maybe I'm missing on some actually great people because I'm throwing too much physical stuff in here. So let me
You
just
think
write down the
so?
qualities that I would love to have.
Okay, the qualities. Okay.
Right, right. So this guy don't have to be between 5'8" and 5'11", dark skin, curly
Right.
hair, with a small nose and a nice package. You now let me dial this down to I need him to his personality. I would love these things, and this is my hard boundary right here. I won't go past this. What about you, Toya?
I just I like someone who makes me laugh. You know what I'm saying? I like a funny person, if that's what we're talking about. I like someone who likes me, who likes to be around me. You know what I'm saying? Who doesn't despise me. Some people be in relationships and stuff, and then people don't even like them. Like I want to be able to you like me and I like you. We're able to be around each other. Um, what else? You don't want to say it, but I'll say it. We both need to have some type of a job. Like job needs to be in place because I want someone who has a good relationship with their parents. I like that because that says a lot
Mm,
about a person to me. How your relationship is with your mom. I'm not saying I want a mama's boy or anything like that, but because I don't, Lord. But have a good relationship with your parents, um, your children. That matters to me. Like someone who is around their children. Who because we ain't doing no deadbeats over here. Um, what else? I don't know. I really have to think more about that. But that's a
yeah.
good question. Y'all let me know in the chat what's y'all thoughts.
What's your must haves? Yeah, I got a list too, but I'm not going through that. I just like I said, I just release myself of the burden
Mm-hmm.
of the physical piece of it. There's only one
Right.
physical piece that I'm concerned about if you're male, and y'all already know what that is. But
Oh, that's that too.
everybody else
Yup.
we could work
That
that
too.
out. So
That's
number
important. That is so important. So
So number
important.
three is get clear on your deal breakers. Know what you will not accept, compromise on, or tolerate, which is your boundaries. I think we pretty much covered that.
Yes.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
check in with your past. Look at past
Mm-hmm.
relationships, what worked, what didn't, what patterns kept repeating. Learn
Right.
so you don't keep attracting the same person.
Mm-hmm.
I had to do that. I had to. I had to. I absolutely had to. I had to check in with myself and say, what is it about you where you keep attracting these people with narcissistic traits, or they are just a narcissist, not medically diagnosed, peach diagnosed, or felt like I'm dealing with a narcissist. So I had to check myself. So I think I am a little bit past that. I think the reason why I probably always kind of end up with a narcissistic style person is because I'm looking for more of a confident provider type, but then I end up with a self-absorbed type because again, I when it comes to partnership, I love being there for my partner. I want us to be best friends. and all of those things. And I want them to actually, especially if they're masculine centered, because I love masculine centered people. I would want them to be in the forefront more so than I am. So I
Mhm.
guess because I'm looking for that masculine energy that's firm and self-assured, that I end up with freaking narcissists or narcissistic like people. So I had to change that. I had to change that piece and yeah, alter it to kind of take a look at other, find the traits that I want without the other negative stuff to it.
But
So I
don't you
don't
you
know. But
don't
yeah,
you
I
want to
do
feel
check in with my
protected?
past.
You
Yes,
know
I
you look
do.
for that protection. You know what I mean? And sometimes that don't always come with good stuff attached to it. You know what I mean? It's like if I
Yeah.
don't feel protected, I don't feel like I want to be in this relationship. Though I'm not even gonna lie to you. If I don't feel like, I just don't.
Hmm. And in my past relationships, I realized a overly a overly how could I place this? I don't like a person to be overly sensitive, like beyond
Mm,
to the point of needy, but I want them to be sensitive to enough where we can open up with each other and talk, if that makes
mhm.
sense.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I don't want a person that's just super needy where I can't
Yeah.
function throughout my day because I got to cater to you
Right.
for the most part for you to feel like you're valid. I think you should be able to validate yourself. I think you should be self-sufficient. I think when
Right.
it comes to me being there for you is because you know, I want to be there for you. I want to help you. I want to be in your life. I have a role, but I don't want to be responsible for your whole being, your self-esteem. That is just too much for me.
So let me ask you this question because I feel like this is me, and you let me know if this is you. Do you feel like in each of your relationships you treated your partner pretty much the same, but it's just how they perceived it and how they reacted that made you may alter how you treated them? If that makes sense.
Treated them the same as what?
Like basically being a loving, a caring person, you know what I mean? Being able to, being willing to communicate and stuff like that. Because I feel like I've been like that with most of my relationships. I feel like I'm pretty much the same person, um, as far as a relationship, but it's all
Oh,
how my partner perceived it or how they wanted to take it or how they decided what they decided to take from it.
oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, I do feel like I come into every relationship being super super loving, probably over loving,
Right.
um communicative. I can't even get the word out. Um
Yeah,
yeah, I'm always willing
I
to
know what you mean.
communicate.
Right.
and and I'm always looking to meet down the middle.
Right.
And right, when you depending on the person and their perception,
Mhm.
people can perceive that any kind of way. Because I've had
Right.
people perceive my kindness and me wanting to be there for them as if, as it's antagonizing them.
Right. Right.
Where it will be another person that will perceive it and say, "Oh, damn, you are awesome, you are caring, and thank
Right.
you for being there for me."
Right.
And so I've learned that, if this is who I am, maybe I need to protect that, because
Mhm.
those are great traits and maybe that should be a boundary. And you might have to
Mhm.
rethink your relationship with the person that's not receiving that well. Or
Right.
either that person need to check in with themselves and say, "Damn, this person is being a decent person to me. Maybe it's something that I need to fix about me
Right.
because they're not harming me.
Mhm.
Why does this feel like this? Why does their kindness feel like this?"
Mhm. But then
Because
it's
yes,
crazy
I've
because
had
they
that.
don't want to leave you alone. You know what I mean? But they still don't want to act in an appropriate way to keep you there so they could keep receiving those feelings from you or those actions from you. I'm saying
Yeah,
people could be weird.
yeah. But no, I don't think that I've learned two words. Well, not two, four. That's a you thing.
Okay, that part. So true.
Me being kind and
Yeah.
nice and all of the good things that I could be
Hmm.
worse. So if
Right.
you're not really willing to receive the best part of me, then
Hmm.
that's a you thing,
That's
and
you.
I probably
Hmm.
need to shift it
Yeah.
somewhere else where it's
Hmm.
deserved. Because I'm not going to be attacked for being, the best
You.
me.
Right. Exactly.
But anyway, so let's go to number 5. Visualize your ideal relationship. Imagine how it feels, how you're treated, and the life you're building together. Get specific. And I had to do that too. I
Hmm.
had to do that. So, what's your ideal relationship? What does it look like?
My goodness. I, this is
You're
something
probably
that
already in it.
right. I might be. I'm happy. Sometimes there's some things that you may want to change in your relationship, but because everything is not perfect, but I feel like I'm good right now. I can't give you specifics. I have to think about that
Mm.
though. But she said you probably already in it.
You probably are. To live said it's never about who they're being, it's always about what you're accepting.
Yes.
I
So
could I partially agree with that, and then
right.
I partially disagree with that.
So why do you partially disagree?
Because I mean, when two people encounter each other, he's saying it's what you're accepting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, hmm, I don't know. Because I look at it
Yeah.
from the reverse. I look at it as, again, that's you. Well, I guess maybe he's right. Maybe I'm not accepting it because I'm
Mm-hmm.
immediately saying that's you. Yay.
Right. 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 Right.
Right. So maybe, yeah. Okay. So maybe it's the wording. Maybe I can agree with that because immediately for me, I'm like, I'm being the very best me. You're not it. You don't understand it. Nope. I gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, see ya. So maybe I'm not accepting it. Maybe I won't allow myself to accept it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, maybe he's right. But I look at it from, I guess, from my angle. I'm looking at you like, yeah, that's your problem. I'm going over here.
Mm-hmm.
You got to work on that. You work on that if you want it. But okay, so visualize your ideal relationship. Well, my ideal relationship for me is a person, again, I got to be able to communicate with you because I'm not perfect, you're not perfect, right? But in addition to that, I still got to be able to build with you. In addition to that, I still got to have mind blowing, back blowing relations with you.
Oh, yeah. This is so important. I'm gonna keep saying that. It's so
Yeah,
important.
and then we gotta you gotta somehow want to fit in my world, and I fit in your world.
Yeah, I
We
agree.
got to be able to function into each other's world because
Yes.
I do so much in the community. My friends are a part of what I do. So essentially, yeah, you got to fit in because you're going to be left out. You won't be able to function with me when I'm doing my business stuff, and you're not going to be able to function with me in my personal life because my friends and my family are involved in both.
So you need your I'm crazy. I like you the president. You need your first man, your first lady.
Yeah, and you got to be super comfortable with who you are.
Yeah.
and confident.
Yeah.
You can't come, you really got to be comfortable. Really, because especially with things shifting with me business wise, I'm gonna be around a lot of people. So you got to be very comfortable. You got to be confident. You
Like, how does
um
that really work when you are with someone that's extremely confident and you're not? You know what I'm saying? How can you really go out in public with people like that's not as confident?
it's
So it's
very
like,
hard. It's very hard
right.
because you come back home to a bunch of complications.
Yes.
Everything looks away. Everything is away.
Mhm.
And then normally when people have low self-esteem like that, they start adding on issues into the relationship to make
Mhm.
themselves comfortable. So it's a lot. Stuff that I don't want to personally deal with.
Mhm. Now you gotta
Um,
take on some of their, if they have baggage, you gotta take on some of their insecurities and stuff like that. Try to. It is a lot.
yeah. So number 6, align your actions. Make choices that match what you say you want. Don't settle for less while hoping for more. I like that. I like that. That basically don't undercut what you want. Don't it that's and women, we do that a lot. We do that a lot. We know what we want, but we settle for something less thinking they're going to become what we want. Instead of realize that person is just who they are. There's nothing different that's going to happen. Boo boo, realize that it is what it is. And if they are going to change, it ain't going to be because of you. It's going to be because they want to grow.
You holding on to a hope and a prayer. Shoot, hoping that they would change because they showed you something in the beginning, then they lacked, and you just hoping that they go right back to showing you what you've seen. Like, oh, I know they're a great person. I know they're capable of doing better because they did it before. Nah, they don't want to, and that's a good point, P. People are will do what they want to do, not because you want them to do it. They have to want to do it for themselves.
Right.
Some
And then
people may change for you, but not a lot.
I don't think people really be changing for other people. I think they change because, and I could be wrong. I think they change because it's best for them to change because it benefits them. So if
Yeah.
I don't want to lose this person, I'm not changing because I don't want to lose you. I done decided in my head that whatever it is that I want, that I enjoy about you, uh damn, I enjoy that. So maybe I'll shift so I can still have access to
Hmm.
that which I enjoy. But I'm
Right.
not going to change everything about me because of you. It's about
Yeah.
what it is I'm trying to get or benefit from. At least that's
Hmm.
what I believe.
Right.
So, but I could be wrong, but that's my thoughts.
Hmm.
Number 7, love yourself first. That's my fave.
Yeah.
Love yourself. When you know your worth, you won't chase what's not meant for you and you'll attract what is.
I don't understand how people expect for someone to love them if they don't love themselves. I never understood that. I just like I feel like if I'm not in the space for myself to love myself, don't get me wrong, some people may be depressed or something. They may have some type of issue with them that they're not able to love themselves or see themselves better for the better. And they may have a partner who does see that in them. So they will stick around and try to assure them that they are loved or whatever the case may be. That does happen. But I feel like a person that I can't even say a sane mind because who's really is. But me being a person that I am right now, if I don't love myself, I can't expect for someone else to love me. Like,
Right.
Because
Now,
what am I giving you? What am I showing you? That what type of actions am I showing you? You know, you how can I expect for you to see me in a positive light if I don't even see myself?
right. I agree. But here's the funny thing, right? I was with somebody. I'm not going to give this person credit at all because you might be watching, right? You might be watching and the shadows lurking. Like one day, this person told me, like, listen, I said to them, you're breaking down my self esteem. They turned around and said to me, and I'm going to say the harsh words, motherfucker, it's called self esteem. Self. That's it. That has something to do with you. That ain't got shit to do with me. And when
They
he
wrong?
said that, the lights clicked on in my head, like ding, 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 ding. Why am I looking for? Basically, it ain't his job to make me. He's right. It's called
Right, right,
self esteem, not partner esteem.
right.
You got to do it yourself.
Yeah,
And I'm like, yo, and he's really looking at me saying, yo, yeah, I see that you don't have it. You don't have it
mm-hmm.
in this moment. And
Yeah.
you want to make it my job. Well, no, it's
It's
not my
not.
job.
It's not. It's not his job.
That's your job. And no matter how much I love you, I can't do it.
Like, get your shit together.
So, but today I love myself so much that it's just, some people may find it sickening.
Yeah. Oh.
It might be sickening how much I love myself. Because when you
Mm.
love yourself, you willing to be alone with yourself. And
Okay,
that's
I could
put
be it.
people at
Oh,
a
no problem.
disadvantage.
No problem.
Yeah, it puts people at a disadvantage. How much
Mm-hmm.
shit could they do when you like it? Look, I'm ready. I'm gonna walk because I know a mug that love me and it's me. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna walk off and be by myself. I love being with her. Get me a
Yeah.
reason to sit with her.
Okay, no problem.
Yes. So that's one of the benefits of loving yourself. It puts people at a disadvantage, especially people that don't mean you any good.
You're right.
They're just wasting their time with the
You're
games and
right.
the nonsense and the BS and the neediness and whatever it is they got that's going to cross your boundary. It will not matter because you're good with yourself and they
Exactly.
can go away.
Kick rocks. True
So
story.
yeah. Yeah.
I love that.
So what this box says, you can't build a healthy relationship if you don't know what you need. So, like the show states, what is it that you want?
Mm-hmm.
What is it that you want? And figured all that out. Who are you? Figure that out. And then manifest. However you do it. We done told you several ways.
Mm-hmm.
And get the life that you want.
Yes, you deserve it.
And if you
You
have
did.
issues with that, go see a therapist or a
Mm-hmm.
hypnotherapist or whatever it is, religion, however you find peace and get you to that inner core of you. Do
Mm-hmm.
it. But that's how I was feeling today. What do you
Okay. I like that.
want? Anybody got any last words in the chat before we go? Me and Toya got a busy day. I know I do. Today is grandbaby day, and honey, if I don't get
Oh.
her to where she needs to go, I will not be here next week at 12 o'clock because I might be dead.
It's
So
usually me. Now it's you. Tag, you're it.
I gotta do what I gotta do. But if you enjoyed this live stream, please drop your comment to the chat or anything you like to say or share, put in the chat now. You have maybe a minute. Um And then after that, we'll be going into this last bit of videos or whatever. Well, actually, we won't be coming back. I'll be queuing the commercial, last bit of videos, and I will see y'all next week. So you only got a few seconds or minutes. And also, thank you for tuning in. Toya, you got
Yes.
last words?
No, thanks for having me on today. And happy birthday. It's Leo season now.
Oh,
Cancer season
yeah.
over. It's Leo season now, y'all. Happy birthday to y'all.
Yep. Happy birthday to all the Leos. We are officially out of
Hmm.
July.
Yeah.
Cancers, let it go. Let the Leos have their
Oh,
time.
it's
We
all
can't
right. We
let
don't
go.
mind. I'm okay. I'll you can have it. But great
Once
show, Kim.
again,
Great
yeah,
show.
thank you. Follow us on all social media pages. You could check me out. For all my brands, go to peach.ceo. That's easy. I figure I would make it smaller. Abbreviated on there is all the links to all the businesses. The nonprofits is on there. Two nonprofits, the Peach ENT Media Group. If you're looking to stream, if you're looking to get on House of Peach, go to houseofpeach.org. Schedule your interview. If you're a female entrepreneur, we would love to hear from you. I am excited. Next month we have the mayor of Delaware, Camden, Wyoming, Delaware, that's going to join us and talk about her journey in entrepreneurship. It's going to be awesome. And a few
Okay.
other wonderful ladies that's going to tap in. Stay tuned for I and me, because eventually we're going to be live streaming. And we're going to be
Yeah.
talking about a lot of things that's going on within the community and what's going on with IME Inc. itself. Just follow me in general. We have I
Yeah.
stream lots of awesome shows. Beyond the Mind, that happens Friday. They had an awesome show last night talking
Hmm.
about male, geez, not menopause, midlife crisis.
What is with you with
uh
this
I
menopause?
don't know. I'm thinking menopause. I don't know what's going on.
Girl.
Then
That's
Thursdays,
funny.
Thursdays we have our political show for IME. It streams across all of the platforms. Now, why is my
Yes.
brain? I'm having brain fog. What the hell? That's that
Well,
old age shit.
well, y'all
Uphill
can follow.
battle.
Go ahead. Okay, go
Yes,
ahead.
uphill battle Thursdays at 8 p.m. Awesome show. You're into politics. And then Tuesdays we have our LGBTQ plus and black allies. You are welcome. It's actually a show for you and the community where we discuss all topics in black
Hmm.
from an LGBTQ plus perspective. I think if we go live this week, we're going to speak about Nolan Wells. So I'm looking forward to
Oh
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
because
be
that needs to be
interesting.
discussed.
That definitely
Yeah,
needs to be discussed. Yeah, so y'all
yeah.
make sure y'all go to all the websites P just mentioned. Check out all the shows P just mentioned. Um, just stay updated with everything that we got going on. Y'all can also follow me on most of the platforms: YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Auntie Toya Brands. You'll find me on there. I'll be adding some new content, some new stuff soon. So yeah. Just follow us. There's some stuff going on for sure.
All right, everyone. So listen, we're gonna just go ahead on the checkout. Nobody type anything in the comments, but we see you looking. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy
Thanks,
these next
guys.
commercials and music videos. And I'll see y'all next week for 12 p.m. talks. I am back. I am off my hiatus. Y'all have a fab Saturday.
Have a good one, y'all. Stay safe.
Yep, later.
We're
Later.
going to look at what we call
Yes.
suggestibility.
The male female dynamic. There's actually another way of thinking.
I'm in. Oh wow. Thank you, brother. You
Yeah.
know all that. Check out Beyond the Mind, produced by Peach ENT, Fridays at 8 p.m.
Peach ENT.
That's my ish.
blessing, you are a movement, you are a vision. Time does not consume you. You are a time traveler. You move in the unseen galaxies that only God can see. You are floating through the universe with power and grace. Your face, your body, it moves. It moves to the everlasting movement of life. You feel good, you look good, you are good. You strive for success. You deserve the beauty and the rest. You are here, you are now, you are everything. Sway, move, sway, move, sway, move, sway. As we dance, the energy's high. Let the music be our guide. All for one for all. We shall rise, we don't fall. As we dance, the energy's high. Let the music be our guide. All for one for all. We shall rise, we don't fall. You can dance with it, you can do it. You can sing with it, you can do it. You can clap with it, you can do it. You can smile with it, you can do it. You can vibe with it, you can do it. You can dance with it, you can do it. You can sing with it, you can do it. You can dance with it, you can do it. Find the rhythm, find your dreams. Reach real high, be the sky, be the air. Touch the trees, be the freedom you see. You can dance with it, you can do it. You can sing with it, you can do it. You can clap with it, you can do it. You can smile with it, you can do it. You can vibe with it, you can do it. You can dance with it, you can do it. You can sing with it, you can do it. You can dance with it, you can do it. As we dance, the energy's high. Let the music be our guide. All for one for all. We shall rise, we don't fall. As we dance, the energy's high. Let the music be our guide. All for one for all. We shall rise, we don't fall. We shall rise, we don't fall. Be free, be free, be free. We shall rise, we don't fall. We shall rise, we don't fall. We shall rise.
Let's talk. Are you ready to
On
chat?
a journey.
He was lovely and
Are you ready to kick it?
Y'all at the myself because I'm almost halfway 100.
Let's talk.
On a journey to beautify myself because
Join in.
I'm sharing old